I'm your friend, Cody. Are you my friend, CM Punk? Raw on Netflix ain't a friend of ours. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling, the worst Royal Rumble build of all time. I'm on the verge of giving up.
Yep, we are Fog Wrestling. We are the home of friends and bad professional wrestling, brother. Bad sports entertainment, brother. But you know what? We could sit here, we could say that the show going off there was horrible, and well, while I'm not going to say I enjoy it or I think it's great when you compare it to some of the great WrestleMania Royal Rumble build of the past, the show did feel like it was lacking any sort of star power until the end there. But Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, talking about being friends and who's going to catch who and who's friend, but who's not a friend of theirs. It's like, what the heck? What is this? The friendship show? Just a bag of shite. I feel like CM Punk's been wasted. I don't know if Cody Rhodes did a Paul Heyman gimmick where he sat up for 72 hours, but he looked like he was tired or he just couldn't care the night.
No, what?
He did look. Cody Rhodes did a good job of looking like he was physically drained, or else like he could not care, because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, but let me just shoot you down there straight away, right? See this entire gimmick of Cody Rhodes is tired. He hasn't defended the belt on a pay-per-view since August, right? See CM Punk and that sellout road bastard. The grind, mate. See, back in the day, if you didn't defend your belt within 30 days, you know what happened? You know what fucking happened?
You didn't have a belt.
Exact. No. See if it's so hard, Cody, you know what you do? Forfeit the belt, son. See, back in the day, man, people used to defend the belt a couple of times a month. Easy, man.
I remember seeing. CM Punk, see the amount of title defenses he had in the 434. It was insane. I can't remember the exact amount, but it was actually a shitload, and I'm going to check right now.
Yeah, he's going to check right now, but I'm just sick of this, man. Why are we pretending? See if Cody Rhodes, right, was actually wrestling on Raw and SmackDown every week, and he was having a title match every 2 weeks, I'd accept this storyline. He's tired, But he is working the fucking Roman Reigns schedule. It's just, it's ridiculous, man.
149 times. 149 times CM Punk. Now, albeit some of them would have been house shows, but newsflash, WWE barely does any house shows now. So
that's a defense every 3 days.
Yeah, now that was pretty much every pay-per-view Punk would defend the belt, and he also defended the belt a lot of times on Raw. Cody Rhodes, his title defense is non-existent. You look at Brock Lesnar when he had the belt. When he won the belt at WrestleMania 33, he defended the belt 13 times in 373 days. Which I tell you what, that must be similar to what Cody Rhodes is on. Cody Rhodes is approaching 300 days. In terms of TV title defenses, he's not had anywhere near 10. He had that. Did he defend it on SmackDown in the steel cage against Solo? Was the belt on the line? SmackDown Fox, was it? Right, so he had that one. That was a TV title defense. And then he's probably had 5 or 6 premium live event defenses. So Cody Rhodes has had about 7 title defenses that have been televised. And, he's maybe done a couple on a house show. But you know what? I could imagine WWE don't even put the belt on the line at house shows anymore. Fuck, you probably don't even get Cody Rhodes at house shows. See the wrestling business, it's so easy now. That's mental. Punk defending 149 times.
Yeah. No, but he's a face, right? I'm talking about Cody Rhodes. He's a face. The grind shouldn't be a problem to him. When in the past did we hear it was only the heels?
Yeah.
It was only the heels.
Do you remember?
Like JBL, man, he'd be popping the champ.
Teddy Law, you're going one-on-one with The Undertaker. Play what, Teddy, what?
I defended the belt last week. Okay, I can't do it again. But look at Austin. McMahon trying to screw Austin every night of the week. Did Austin come out looking depressed and sad? Hey, guys, what? I got no friends.
You're my friend.
I got no beer. I'm tired, boss. I need a Steve Weiser. I can't do this no more. No, the Texas Rattlesnake came out and fucking opened a can of whoop, stomp in the fucking mud hole in the corner. Flipping fingers in the middle. No, I mean, come on. What is happening here? Cody Rhodes looking like he is on the verge of self-deletion there. If Matt Hardy could put it like that.
Why, oh why?
Delete. I wish we could delete this title reign. I don't know, man.
I'd delete more than this title reign.
the promo was okay, but when you break it down, it's like it's a bit pathetic.
No, you know what? If you just listen to it, you can clearly see who knows how to deliver a promo. Punk goes on a story. He tells you a story, and he gets his big points.
A very
towards
predictable story, may I
Not
add?
a predictable story. But see, Cody Rhodes, just a rushed, mumble jumbo, shitey version of what Punk said. That's what it was.
Yeah, no surprise. The two best things were CM Punk and Drew McIntyre on the show. I think
Yep.
McIntyre coming out and putting Fat Boy Paul Heyman in his place. I hope Drew McIntyre does throw Roman Reigns out at the Rumble. I hope Drew McIntyre does go on to win the title.
He just won't, though.
I mean, I'd like to see Drew and Punk as the champions, but obviously on separate brands. Maybe Drew needs a move to SmackDown. Maybe that would freshen things up for him.
Maybe it would, and maybe a new title shot.
Tell you what, he said that he's got Souls of Co on his sights anyway, so yeah, I guess he's waiting for him on SmackDown once he gets through with the 999 members of the original Bloodline. But I guess we need to talk about Raw tonight then. Just a show that was boring from start to finish, awful commentary. We had Senate Kane or K Senate, whatever this guy's called, some fucking loser. Why are we bringing in these nobodies, these guys that have flipped it in life, right? These guys that have got a little bit of fame, and they are now on... Like, who's that guy, that Big Daddy Mark, right? The guy that did the time to play the game. And people are laughing at him, right? Oh, yeah, albeit this Say Kennett guy, right? He's got a lot more... But at the end of the day, they're the same thing. It's just people that have got a little bit of a following, or a big following, because they haven't done anything impressive. They're not good at anything. They don't have a great talent. And a lot of these people aren't even funny, man, right? Yeah, some streamers do have like a natural bit of like entertainment about them, but a lot of them fluke it, man. A lot of them do. What next? Are they going to bring on Jack Doherty? See if they do, I will stop watching. See if that prick, if I ever see him on WWE television. I'm done.
But it's Pat McAfee. You can do whatever shit you want backstage. You and Speed can stream.
So these two are going to be... see if they waste 2 Rumble spots on those two, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, Seth Rollins...
You need to be on speed to enjoy this, man, don't you? Like, at the end of the day.
Something stronger. Anyway, Seth Rollins... I'm a visionary. A revolutionary. A Monday Night Messiah. A Monday Night take a shite in the middle of the
Beast Slayer. A King Slayer. Insert crappy...
A cross-dresser.
Yeah, the Messiah, it's just... I mean, Seth Rollins, it's just the architect, it's the same cat. Seth Rollins has not changed at all seen the last, and that's why it's forgetful. That's why you can call him one or call him the other. It doesn't really matter, but I mean, the guy might come up with different names every 2 weeks, but it's the same shit.
You want to know why it's the same shite? Because, see if you were truly a different character, you wouldn't reference your other characters.
No.
I remember Taker came in 2004, Dead Man.
Hey, I used to ride a bike. I was the American badass.
No, it doesn't fucking work like that, man. It's ridiculous.
Gunther comes out. Hey, Seth, me and you, I want you to win. You can go one-on-one with my nipples, huh? Nipples.
It's just...
Gunther wants a new set of nipples to chop. He must be sick of facing Sami Zayn and Jey Uso every single week.
Oh, it's just fucking ridiculous.
What a horrible title reign. Then Logan Paul comes out and just, I mean, I know I bashed him in the preview, but he does cut a better promo, doesn't he?
Both of them.
Fuck, it's embarrassing. Although I don't think we need the piped in crowd boos again.
No, we didn't.
Triple H,
week. No.
He thinks that he can pipe in the noise and it may, oh look, we've got proper heat. No, it's phony, it's fake, it's not authentic, it's crap. Seeing that attitude, man, people are either going mental for somebody or mental against somebody. The last thing they need, if anything, they actually needed to quiet down people in the attitude era because they couldn't hear people talk.
Yep.
Now I remember though when wrestling was actually like that. I mean, some people legitimately couldn't get a word out.
No. I just don't get this, man. Like, you're looking Paul, like you say, he cuts a decent promo, but I mean, there's a few botches in there. Like, oh, Gunther's going to be in the Rumble. He's not going to be in the Rumble, guys. But Gunther's like, I'm going to wipe that stupid smirk off your face.
I'm going to slap those nipples, like whatever.
And then Seth Rollins like, yeah, I agree with you, Gunther, on that. Apart from there's only one problem. I'm going to embarrass you. And then it's like, Seth gets right in Gunther's face. Gunther doesn't do anything. He walks off. Logan Paul then, like, celebrates to the crowd. And then Gunther just, like, slithers out the ring like a fucking piss snake. It's like, this resulted in nothing.
You know what I think is mental? Absolutely mental. And I can forgive a lot of things in wrestling, but this is one thing I can't forgive. Randy Orton's still pretending to be injured for that fake looking pile driver.
Nah, no.
Now he might return at the Rumble, but Jesus! Do you not remember that pile driver?
That was bad.
That was like one of the worst pile drivers I've ever seen. And no, I don't get it's like, oh, we don't do the pile driver anymore. See if Kevin Owens is a great worker and Randy Orton's this experienced veteran. Could you not trust those two to actually do a decent looking one?
I know.
That pile driver, I can't believe Orton's still it. Anyway, backstage, Kathy Kelly, CM Punk says he's no stranger when it comes to the Rumble. This year's got a field stacked that's field, or a field that's stacked. Logan Paul's declared.
Stacked its field, damn it.
Logan Paul's declared for the match. Punk says Logan will fare just like everyone else, not named CM Punk. Punk says he would throw Kathy's ass over the top rope because he's going to win the Rumble. And main event WrestleMania, Sami Zayn comes in and says, "Oh, Punk, last week you said I'm not on your level." Punk's like, "Yep, you're not." Zayn's like, "You're right, because one, someone's a WrestleMania offender and the other is not." And he points at Punk, and it's like, I mean, hasn't Sami Zayn been crying the past couple of weeks about never being a world champion?
Yep.
Punk could just say, I'm a multiple-time world champion in multiple companies, and you've never got a sniff of a belt. So, I mean...
No, see this...
Is that where you determine who is a legit, like who's on whose level? The fact that... And let's be honest, a main event at night 1, night 2 is the real main event. It is.
No.
Because if WrestleMania is a one-night show, whatever main event's night 2 is, that's what's ending the show.
No.
If what main event night 1 was going to end the show, then that would end night 2.
No, of course. I just find this baffling. Like, see this over reliance. How many people have said to CM Punk, "Well, I've main event at Mania over you," in like the past couple of months?
Yeah, but that's something that they've got now because of either
a shite roster or the night 1 out the back door
or
maneuver.
COVID. Like one of the two. It's like Becky Lynch's main event at Mania. Is she better than Punk? I mean,
it's awful, man. But like but Punk doesn't say anything.
But here's the thing, right? Punk couldn't main event Mania when John Cena was the top dog in WWE. And then when Punk came anywhere close to becoming the top dog, The Rock came back and it was Rock Cena 2 Manias in a row. I would like to see fucking anybody in this era today get close to main eventing Mania 28 or 29. Would never happen. Wouldn't be possible.
No. And also, 27, that Miz Cena was just to facilitate The Rock and Cena.
So that was always going to main event. 26, Taker HBK. It was impossible. You're not going to get the main event of those Manias.
No.
I mean, Mania 30, I mean, maybe he could have got that, but he decided to, walk out. And obviously, if Punk stayed in WWE, he would have main event at Mania. 100%.
No, he would have. Speaking of a guy that will never carrying cross, mumble jumbo. What was this?
Sammy, you meant that. You need to look out for yourself. Your friend Kevin told you. Be a man. Win a title. I mean, what?
Right. Cody then appears. Crowd don't really care. It's good to see you.
And then it just walks off.
Cody can't say anything. Right. We pan to the crowd. A-Town Down Under. The Creed brothers, who you said moved to SmackDown, but are now back on Raw, apparently.
I thought they did, maybe they didn't. Anyway, who cares? A bunch of shite rappers.
Killer Mike, Lil Yachty, I know 2 Chainz, Little Baby, and Quavo. Not quite Quavers, is it?
Have you noticed when WWE get these celebrities, rappers, it's the bottom of the barrel?
Yep.
It's not even B-list, it's C-list. Do you remember, I don't know if you've seen that video where Snoop Dogg basically just bashed current day rap? He mumbled what the songs were. No, I not seen that.
No.
Where he was bashing current day, and it all sounds the fucking same. See, Killer Mike, Little Yachty or whatever. You could hear all their songs back to back, and you wouldn't be able to tell who's who.
No.
See Snoop Dogg, right? I've never been a big fan of the guy. I always thought he was overrated as hell, but you can tell when Snoop Dogg comes on.
Yeah, I know.
You 50 Cent's got a difference. Eminem, Dr. Dre, they all have different sounding voices.
Motherfuckers, forget about Dre.
They all rap differently.
No, they do.
The game, these people rap differently. See, these fuckers, man, they all sound the same.
No, but it's just this every week now. Oh, let's pander the crowd for 20 minutes. And then if you're not in America, by the way, you get blessed with fucking promos in the breaks and A-Town Down Under. Stinking the bed out.
We get a shite promo for them, saying they're the best. Theory says it's the best thing to come out of Atlanta. And then when they come back for the break, we get Cole and Thing put over Theory again. It's like, do we really need to see Theory twice in like a minute? Probably not. Right, Judgment Day versus the War Raiders. Michael Cole called them the Viking Raiders and he said, I'm living a few years ago or something. He made some sort of sarcastic comment. Again, War Raiders, Viking Raiders, it's the exact same thing, just like Seth Rollins. There's no gimmick change here, no character change. It's just plucking names and just trying to get, they never got over as the Viking Raiders. Guess what? We'll call them the War Raiders and that'll get them over. They're coming down to the ring. Fucking Pat McAfee's like, Raw is War Raiders. And it's like, it was one of the like, what the fuck? He was trying to put over the War Raiders, but then it's like, when he finished saying Raw is War, the good part, he just gave up and he's like, Raiders.
Raw is Jericho.
But it was, like, nobody
Jericho.
gives a fuck. That's a play on Raw is War when Raw was good. And they've got nothing original. So that they'll just try and latch the War Raiders onto a good era of Monday Night Raw. See, when I hear the name Raw is War, I don't think of the fucking War Raiders. I think Austin walking through that, like,
Industrial plant.
You've got the flames. Dun 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 dun. You know.
How good is it? Ah, fuck.
You know what I mean? Look at dun 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 dun. You know, like, that's what I think of Raw is War. Dun 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 dun. You got Ken Shamrock going fucking screaming on. Like, that's Raw is War. These fat bastards, man. I would rather go to war than watch this shit. Fucking sign me up. Selinsky, who's next?
You're next.
Bad shit, man.
Anyway,
a tough watch.
what's his name? JD Madonna almost dies. Moonsault cracks his back his dome off the announce table. Apparently collapsed backstage. No update yet. Could be dead. Yeah, that bobblehead like might come in fucking handy.
Yeah, then he headbutts Eric, and they're like, "Oh, that's Eric taking out the game, even if he is a Viking." Hold on here. This JD McDonagh is like £180, right? If he's lucky. I don't care if he's got a slightly oversized head. Him headbutt. This is dumb. This is fucking dumb. Like,
Also, he's probably concussed. Why is he doing it?
what wrestlers have used a headbutt that were small? I mean, there has been some. I'm trying to think. Like, Drew Gulak, was he a headbutt guy?
Fucking whoever pulled him from.
No, but
You're right. Like
Pete Dunne.
Taz didn't do it against Kane.
Pete
did he?
Dunne, he's a headbutt guy, isn't he?
He's a bell end.
You know, no, but these small guys, right? You wouldn't headbutt someone that's like £300 plus, unless you're the Hurricane and you're mentally retarded and your gimmick is you're a superhero and you think it's going to be effective. Why is Eric selling for a JD McDonagh headbutt? And then the commentary are putting it over as if Eric should be dead. Nah, it's like the guy's double the size of him, the headbutt. Come on.
No. I just don't get this. Like, it never would have happened, man. Back in the day, but...
Anyway, Cole referenced that McDonagh was carrying Mysterio. It's a bit strange considering the bump he took. You'd maybe think that Mysterio should have carried him.
I think they've done an awful job with Dominic Mysterio.
But I think Dominic Mysterio's stock, in my opinion, has dropped so much in the past 6 months.
Yep.
And probably doesn't help the fact that he's just been buried to Rhea Ripley over that time.
He was the guy that used to get legit heat, but now they're piping it in every other week for other people who are fucking shite.
Yeah, and I'm not saying they weren't piping it in for him as well, like, but at least he actually was getting decent reactions, and it felt more authentic and real when he was getting booed. They've stopped kind of booing him, and they've just given it to other people. And it's like Dominic's went from arguably, one of the hottest heels, and just to a throwaway member, and nothing.
You got nothing.
Anyway, Carlito comes out, spits an apple because he doesn't think this match is cool. Neither do we. The War Raiders win though. Dominic Mysterio again is the one to take the pin. I wanted the Judgment Day to win. The War Raiders won. I'd like to say it was a good match, but I think the War Raiders are absolutely awful in the ring. They move in slow motion. Ivar's a big, fat, overweight bastard. You can call him a meaty man. I call him a fat prick that I don't want to see. He's bent over, ass showing, thighs are like, I mean, you look at this flab, man. It's Fat City. The guy can do a handstand. He can do a cartwheel. He can flip on the ropes and do a corkscrew, springboard, elbow. I mean, who can't do that? The point is, if it looks so bad, then what is the point of doing it? Like, what is the point of doing it?
No point.
See when Umaga used to do, like, spinning wheel kicks and shit, he actually did it with a lot of velocity, did it with speed and agility, and it looked good. See when anything Ivar does remotely athletic, it's like 1 mile an hour. That you have... Ivar, watching an Ivar match proves that wrestling's fake. Because see how dumb you need to be to actually sell his, like, high-flying offense? It's like this big fucking whale that's out of water trying to do these flips and people are just standing there waiting on it. Like, if you seen this big fat guy coming at you, you'd move it the way. I mean, common sense, surely. No, he must be one of the most, like, unrealistic. Like, see Fedor when he done the moonsault, looked fucking good.
Look at Rikishi when he used to sell clotheslines, man.
Aye, you see when he does it though? This Ivar guy,
I know, it's awful.
Moves in slow motion.
Right, they win. Let's move on. Spent far too much time talking about this, right?
Yeah, remember when Rikishi splashed Phoenix off the top of the cage?
Fantastic, epic moment. Remember it like fucking yesterday.
Right, we have Ludwig Kaiser and Pete Dunne backstage. Honestly,
Hey, Pete.
I don't know what he was saying. I don't care what he was saying. The New Day appeared and both of them walked away.
But no, like they try and talk. Oh, right, we should show Penta how things are run here. Well, you two don't run shit. Why are these two treating the New Day like it's 1956 and they're not allowed on the bus? I mean, what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, like the New Day are getting treated as if the worst people to ever exist.
Why are we pretending like the New Day crippled Big E? Like Big E was like, "Oh, I've finally been cleared," and then they dropped him on his neck. All they said was, "Mate, you weren't there to back us.
And if we need you, we'll call you." So it's not even like they said you're out forever. It was kind of like, here, we're going to go our own way and maybe we'll get back together in the future.
It's actually pathetic. No, but you've got a guy here, Pete Dunne, whose entire gimmick is snapping people's bones. You know, normally in their hands. Like, he snaps people's fingers during matches. You'd Ludwig Kaiser, who's like, you know, the head honcho, the Gunther Nipple squad, who goes around battering people like Sheamus, brutalising them. And they draw the line at this. What? I just don't get it, man. They've went too far with this New Day stuff.
It's a new day, yes it is. Rey Mysterio beats Xavier Woods after Woods' family doesn't bother to show up at ringside. Then they do show up wearing the New Day suck shirts. Can we get some WWE suck shirts or something like that?
Maybe we can get that, but Selena Vega's going to SmackDown because the transfer window's no closed, but it closes this weekend.
You know what?
Be a good one, Simon.
This won't hurt Selena Vega in the slightest. Get away from that LWO jobber shit.
El Penta will be joining soon.
Honestly, man, like her stock has dropped since being involved in that group. Selena Vega's actually a good mic talker, good to look at. She needs to get away from those two, Joaquin Wilde and fucking what's the other one called? Cruz del Toro or something. Two bums, two guys that are going absolutely nowhere. I mean, that's a sinking ship. Aye, it's cool that's... Here, it would be cool if Selena actually managed Ray and got mic time, because if Ray, I'd still like to see him go, and I think Selena could be a good, mic worker for Rey Mysterio, but all she ever did was come out with those two and Dragon Lee and just stand there.
No.
I mean, what a waste of someone that's actually decent on the microphone.
Disgusting, to say the least, but you know what? There's so many people in WWE that are actually good, and they just don't do nothing with.
Yes, I mean, look, they'll give Nia Jax another reign and Bayley, and why not give Selena Vega a chance with the title?
No.
Honestly.
The ratings are that shite, and apparently they don't matter, so what's the big problem?
Jobbed her out to that man-looking bastard in Puerto Rico. When she was actually over, crowd were going mental for her. Of course she didn't win.
Who'd she lose to?
Rhea Ripley.
Aye. The man-looking bastard should have been the giveaway there. Anyway, right, Sami Zayn It wasn't intentional last week, Seth. I'm sorry.
Who cares? Just get on with it. See,
And he fucking hugs him.
back in the day, I mean, Seth Rollins, if this was real wrestling, Seth Rollins went, well, next time when I strike you, it's going to be intentional and that's it. Don't need to cry over it. Don't need to cry over spilled milk. Whatever. It was a strike. Let's go over it. You'll get your receipt later on. Simple as, but no, we drag it out like some sort of love fucking affair.
And they're talking about, your relationship with Roman Reigns. We'll get to Roman Reigns later on. I could fucking explain.
We get a Jey Uso promo. Well, first of all, we get Gable going backstage. He makes fun of it. Well, Lyra Valkyria is getting interviewed. Then she says that she got her next title coming up. Lyra officially declares for the Women's Royal Rumble. So she's been the Intercontinental Champion now for 2 weeks. Last week wasn't on the show. This week simply just declared for the Royal Rumble.
See, back in the day though, it was actually rare that the mid card champions entered the Rumble. They were normally defending their belt.
Yeah, but now the mid card titles don't mean shit. So
and they've just been created.
Gable says that Lyra shouldn't get too comfortable with the belt because Ivy Nell's going to take it from her. I'd hate to see that. Then they makes fun of Alpha Academy for dancing on TikTok. Ivy Nell.
Oh, look at you have done with your career. What have you done, Gable? You fucking midget.
Ivy Nell makes fun of Maxine Dupree, and it's like, all right, I know which one of these two is going to go on to do bigger and better things.
But who is Chad Gable kidding here? Yo, I get it. See, to Sawa and Otis, they should get a bullet to the dome for that TikTok. But what are you doing, Gable? You're hanging around with two fucking jobbers. You want to talk about a guy that stocks plummeted?
Yeah.
Everyone, including Lyra and fucking Jackie Redmond, everyone here could be released. Nothing changes.
It's sad what they've done.
Jey Uso just drags his entrance out for 2 more minutes.
Yeah, Jey Uso then comes out, crowd are going mental, yeet. I don't like the whole yeet thing. I think it's pathetic and lame and embarrassing for grown men to be doing that, especially Michael Cole. But I'd be lying if I didn't say that Jey Uso was over.
Should have beat Gunther.
You know, the crowd are obviously behind them. The crowd are obviously wanting to get involved. So I think when someone's as over as Jey Uso is right now, he's not a draw because he doesn't bring ratings to the product. But in terms of the people that are watching, a lot of people like Jey Uso. He's not going to bring millions in, but the people that are in, they are invested in Jey Uso. They're not really invested in Gunther. So why would you not? I mean, it would just be more interesting, I think, if Jey Uso. Honestly, believe it would be more interesting with him as the champion going into Mania season than Gunther. It feels like whoever you put against Gunther for the world title is just going to be a boring match that nobody cares for, unless he loses it in the chamber, which he might. But anyway,
Gunther's so boring, man. Right? You see Jey Uso coming out with the belt with that reaction and that entrance. That'll do wonders for him.
Also, what was Gunther's involvement after that opening promo tonight?
Nothing.
Just totally not there. Gone. All Jey Uso does is, he slaps a couple of hands with rappers at ringside, and then he enters the Royal Rumble. Yeet. Congratulations. Good for you. Third match, Bianca Belair and Naomi taking on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. We had interference with Dominic. Dominic got taken out by Bianca Belair. Dominic again getting beaten up, this time by another woman. It's like, Jesus Christ, what are they doing with this guy, man? Seriously. Had potential to be one of the biggest stars they had, and they've fucked them. They've ruined them. Whatever. Rodriguez plants Naomi with the Tajana bomb. Tijuana, whatever.
Fuck off back to TJ.
I think this combination of Rodriguez and Morgan's decent, whatever. I like the Judgment Day, but who cares? They're fucking jobbers, aren't they? Not doing much with them. Kathy Kelly had a backstage interview with Rhea Ripley. Talks about how her body's feeling. How's your big masculine body feeling after that match with Nia Jax? Says the body is banged up, but she reminded Nia why Mami's always on top. Rhea says she doesn't care who's going to win the Rumble because they're going to get brutalised at Mania. Bayley joins the conversation, says maybe she'll defend the Royal Rumble and she'll go on to Mania and challenge her. Rhea wishes Bayley good luck. Io looks at Bayley. Io says she'll see her on Saturday. So I'm see you on Saturday. Who cares at the end of the day? Tribal Chief Roman Reigns will be gracing the cover of WWE 2K25 video game. Good for him. Good for him. I wonder if you'll only be able to play as him twice, and then that's his character expires. It's like a 2-time play, and then he just disappears for the menu. That would be realistic, considering he only turns up like
it's like when you put your point in, you only get 2 plays.
That's it with Roman Reigns.
Claw machine.
Yeah, would you? I wouldn't be surprised if they make him like a DLC. Every time he plays him twice, you have to pay another $7.99 to get him available again.
Right, Pat McAfee rips the piss out of Michael Cole. I thought this was funny.
I mean, it was, but yeah, honestly, man,
It's not a part of the show, though. You know what I mean? Well, it is a part of the show, but what's the fucking story?
all this does is take you back to Mania 27, and you just remember when wrestling was better.
Yep. Which, by the way, wasn't even that good of a mania. But
No, it wasn't. But yeah,
yeah,
the Cole
Right.
Jerry Lawler thing was at least at least there was a story there.
Right, Kai Cenat comes out. Speed. Yo, I can't stand Speed and I can't stand it. But at least Speed's got something about this guy's getting nothing. He looks like he's missing a few, well, I'll say a few brain cells, man. It looks like he's missing a whole host of brain cells.
Don't know how he got famous. Don't know what he done to gain his popularity, but I think the guy absolutely sucks. So
Felt like a fucking matchstick, man. He's just nothing to him whatsoever. Right, Penta promo. The Penta era is here. What's that mean? What's the Penta era? What is that? What is that?
I don't know. Ron Breaker says he's entering the Royal Rumble again, Intercontinental Champion going into the Rumble because the belt doesn't mean shit. He makes fun of the guys being old, said it's not 2014 anymore. I mean, really? Could have picked a better year than that. Could have said 2000. Problem is, I suppose everybody in 2004 is gone at this rate.
Not one thing actually brings me fucking happiness. See this fucking jobber Penta. Not a chance he's winning the Rumble. And seeing he gets fired over the top rope, I'll be going mental at 1 a.m.
Aye.
So I go mental, like, probably in the fucking pillar.
What would you do if it come down the final two and it was Penta versus Kai Cenat?
I'd probably want Kai Cenat to win. Not even lying, man.
Right,
anyway.
I would have turned it off before it gets to that point, don't worry.
Up next, Paul Heyman. I'm fucking sick of this. I can't stand Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is same old rehashed.
No, but you know what?
shite.
My beef isn't really with Paul Heyman. It's fucking. It's Roman Reigns. Why is he not here? Why is Paul Heyman speaking on behalf of Roman Reigns? Oh, the Ulafala, he took it back and he's going to assert his dominance. He's coming back from his championship. This is what we should be hearing from that overrated fuck Roman Reigns. Why is he on the cover, by the way? No, why is he
No,
there?
he's only. I think he should actually need to show up to deserve that cover. Should be John Cena. Final year, come on.
No, but he said, oh, Roman Reigns is not just the biggest star here on Netflix. He's never fucking here.
Aye, I mean, in any case, when Elon Musk colonises Mars, Roman Reigns will be the biggest star there as well. They need to stop with this Roman Reigns shite, man, pretending that he's this massive star when he's just not. When he's not. He's the biggest star that WWE have created, right, in the past decade. Congratulations. He's not shit of the past.
You know, he says, I don't care who it is. Cena, Rey Mysterio, Penta, Raw. Fuck off, Penta in there, man. Sneaking Penta in there like I wouldn't realise.
You know what? I'd like to see someone ask Paul Heyman and just say, do you think Roman Reigns is bigger than Austin? Bigger than Hogan? And he'd probably say yes because he's a lying bastard who will say anything while WWE's paying him. But you know what, man? I can't stand Heyman. I like the guy as a performer, but he is a sell, isn't he? Like,
I just...
I mean, he would polish Triple H's nose for money. He would.
He would.
Probably use his arse cheeks today.
Right, Drew McIntyre comes out, basically runs down Paul Heyman. It appears that he's running down fucking Roman Reigns, but it turns out he was speaking about Punk.
Yeah, he calls himself the daddy of the bloodline as well. Bit weird. Forces Paul Heyman to give him an apology. Says that he's coming after CM Punk and he's going to toss him out at the Rumble. And I mean, McIntyre says he's going to win the Rumble. I hope he does. I hope he does.
I'm actually just sick to the back teeth of like Roman Reigns not appearing. Cena in Budapest, Dwayne doing God knows what, probably begging for more money for Hawaiian wildfires. What is going on with wrestling, man? Just absolute shite.
Right, Punk McIntyre.
Shane McIntyre.
Aye, Shane McIntyre. I wish it was Punk McIntyre.
I don't, man. I'm fucking sick of it, to be honest.
Too. Shane, boring match. McIntyre wins with a roll up. Cody comes down. Kevin Owens comes down. McIntyre's got Rhodes in the corner. Very predictable. Called it a million miles away. McIntyre's going to move. Sami Zayn's going to come in, hit the haluva kick on Cody. That's exactly what happened. Very strange.
No, why have like the last 3 Raws ended in roll-ups? Can no one get beat clean or get beat dirty, but with an actual move. It's all been fucking ropes. Why does Drew McIntyre need the ropes to fucking beat scrawny, shitey, ginger twat Sami Zayn?
Yeah, it makes no sense in my eyes, but that's what happened. Then Kevin Owens kind of, appreciated what Sami Zayn done, walked away. We get a CM Punk and Cody Rhodes promo to end the night. CM Punk tells a story about how Cody's looking tired, how it's tough being at the top of the business.
Right, no, but see this. How many times do we need to go back? Oh, when we both started OVW, Florida Championship Wrestling. Oh, your dad. Fuck Dusty Rhodes. Overrated fat fuck, right? He's dead. Don't wish death on anybody, but no, the reality is he's overrated. Yeah, is he better than this pricky of son? Absolutely. But can we just stop going, who cares about what CM Punk said to Dusty Rhodes? I don't care. You don't care. No one should care.
CM Punk.
No, everything is the past.
He promised Dusty that he would look after his son Cody.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why? I tell you. Why didn't Dustin just promise his dad that?
Where is the no? Where is the current story in 2025? Everything is based off what the Bloodline did a couple of years ago. Everything to do with Cody Rhodes. Oh, your dad looked out for me. Oh, your daddy's dead. Oh.
Or real stuff. It's like, can't we get actual stories? Things that are creative and invented. It's like the only things the only story you get is things that they can actually pluck for real life. I mean, see this, right, man? See back in the they'd bring up, Austin beat up Deborah. Let's make that into a story instead.
But what pisses me off though, it's like you could CM Punk call it Punk. Oh, Cody, Cody. Oh, see this grind, man. It was tough when I was champion. Punk. Like, but how can you keep it in kayfabe sense when all you've done is bury Vince with like the odd remark and like shoot promos since you've been back about how he worked you too hard, but now you're like working it into a storyline with Cody. Oh, that's all I did. So you can't have it fucking both. You know what I mean? You can't have it both ways.
You can't.
One minute he's like burying Vince for having to work too many dates, but now he's like turning it into a storyline. Like, here, I was a working champion, Cody. That's just the way it is. It's like, how about you actually?
Yeah, but I mean, that's fake. Like, because Punk was a working champion, but Cody's not.
Yeah.
These guys bear. What next? Is Roman Reigns going to come back? And are they going to? So with Roman Reigns? So no, but that's the same belt. So was Roman Reigns a working champion? Was Roman Reigns working the same amount of dates? Was Roman Reigns tired? No, Roman Reigns looked refreshed because he could turn up, win one match, and then go and sleep for 3 months. What a fucking joke.
Yo, no, it is a joke. See the fact that Cody Rhodes since August has had no pay-per-view defences. I think the only 2 matches he's had is against Solo and Kevin Owens at Saturday Night's Main Event. That is disgraceful. No, that is fucking crazy. Like, people can bury WCW in the year 2000. Oh, 24 title changes. At least WCW was giving you fucking, title matches every week. Maybe like 4. But you know what? Maybe
I'd rather David Arquette was champion over Cody Rhodes, man.
I'm your friend, Cody. Are you my friend, Punk? What was this, man? What happened to hatred? Fucking bracelets, friendships. What are we doing here?
I don't know about you, but I hate the fucking product, like.
You don't need to ask me that. I just don't get what's happening, man. You know what? And it's like, at least they end it with Punk, but you're building up a Royal Rumble, and it just feels like from arse to tit, doesn't it? Like, Cena's no there. Roman, it seemed like Roman Reigns' focus here. I say Roman Reigns, he wasn't even there. Paul Heyman's put over the fact he's a cover star for a fake game. And then he tried to incorporate him winning the title.
Yeah, but I mean, sure, normally when you're the cover star, you actually promote it yourself.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, some people will say, it doesn't really fit Roman Reigns' character. But that's not the reason he wasn't there. Let's not pretend, the reason Reigns went there, because, he's a tribal chief and it would kind of be beneath him. It would look a bit lame, him. No, the reason he wasn't there is because he's just never there. He's just never there.
I know, but see back in the day, man, like, I know I'm sick of saying it, but see when Austin was at the top, right? See if Vince was like, right, Austin, we only want you 1 date in January here, so, I can fucking guarantee you Austin be like, no, it doesn't work for me, I want to be there every week. I want to be there, Raw and SmackDown, whipping ass and taking names. But it's like, these guys have got it so easy, and all they do is greet and cry. Oh, the previous regime, Triple H. Fuck. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Triple H is bumming them all, man. Every single last one of them.
Could be like.
It's just embarrassing, and just Cody Rhodes repeats what Punk says, but in like the shite is. We need a reset. Cody needs to lose his belt and Gunther needs to lose his, and we actually need to give it to people who are fucking good.
Yep, I'm not going to argue with that. We need to give the belts to people that deserve them. Hell, I'd like to see Punk and McIntyre leave WrestleMania with the titles.
Yo, look at the state of like who's actually good with a belt right now. I couldn't. Who's the women's champion over on SmackDown?
Definitely.
Tiffany Stratton and Braun Breaker for me are the only two good champions. But
Braun Breaker's a wank champion, man.
No, he is, but he's a good. I like him.
I know. I would say light. I mean, his stock is just gone. No, honestly, man, I don't think Braun Breaker's that much more. I mean, he's kind of in the same boat as Carmella, isn't he?
Not true.
He's doing absolutely nothing. I think Tiffany's couple of weeks as champion's been awful.
Yep.
Not impressed. Can't really comment too much on Lyra Valkyria because she hasn't done anything. Chelsea Green, maybe the best champion of them all. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Who's the US champion? Nakamura, just
Never there.
don't know what he's doing. Nothing with that belt. Tag champs on SmackDown or DIY, awful, fucking garbage. War Raiders on Raw, terrible. Oh no, the champions on the main roster suck.
No, they do.
But shadowy, I doubt.
I know it's disgusting. I want Cody to lose, and then who's the post? Kevin Owens. It is a lose situation. I couldn't be any less disinterested in the fucking Royal Rumble, guys. Could not care for it. Soul destroying, to say the least. Only positive is it starts at 11 p.m. We might be able to get wrapping up our review about what 2:30, 3 o'clock. That suits me right down to the fucking bone.
I think it'll be longer than that, but I think that once Cody wins at the Rumble, he won't defend the belt until Mania. That's my prediction. Gunther, the only reason I think he might defend the belt is because they want to get it off him.
Yeah.
But if they're content with Gunther being the champion going into Mania, I wouldn't be surprised if there's no world title defences apart from Cody versus Kevin Owens until Mania. Unless they want to switch the belts, I think that's the only reason you'll get a title match at Chamber. So you know what, I pray to God that Gunther does put the belt on the line inside the Elimination Chamber, because I'd be convinced that if he does, he'll lose.
Yeah. But see another thing, they're never going to stack the chambers with their stars because they don't want too many guys to take pins. There's only so many fucking roll-ups you can take at the end of the day. But right, rating. You go first. I'll base my rating off what you're giving it.
Oh, come on, look at all the legendary Elimination Chamber matches we had. Nobody got hurt for a pinfall.
Well, Triple H seems to think they can.
Rating. Oh God, I'll give it a 2 out of 10.
I'll give it a 1 out of 10. I can't stand it. I mean, we are getting more comments than ever about how Triple H is killing people's passion for wrestling.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, I think we are beginning to see a tide turn, because I'd say that, honestly, man, I think even as short as maybe 6 months ago, there was only maybe a few people, there was a handful of people that would agree with us that this was awful. Yeah. But I think you're seeing about 50% now of the people commenting, at least, I'd say, are agreeing that, that this is a horrible period in WWE history, and that they've no interest in it, and is unwatchable. So,
but for every great comment like that, there is the retards that say, "Here, Saturday night main event and Raw and SmackDown are supposed to be shite. Gets you a wee bit more pumped for the Rumble. No shite show gets you pumped, man."
I know that logic. Oh, it's supposed to be bad.
See, Saturday night's main event, it's a fucking cash grab. That's all it is.
And I'll not be watching it again.
No, I'll never will be.
That's a fact, Jack.
And I tell you what, right? Four Raw Netflix is down. It's shit.
Yeah, no, we thought that maybe just maybe that they would put a bit of effort in originally, but I mean it's dead already after 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's dead. SmackDown is done. I just fucking hate watching
like
everything.
I said, as bad as it is now, what's it going to be like in May and June after Mania? Because this is the time where they supposedly try.
Well, I'm hoping Jack Doherty turns up, and we don't have to be fucking watching by then, because that's the rules apparently. So come on, Jack, give it to me. Anyway, 1.5 out of 10. Disgusting, bogging, but we'll be back tomorrow for some more pain and some more fun. So until then, peace.